Welcome to this YouTube channel. In this video we are going to talk about the 10 best places to visit in Brazil. So before starting this video, like this video, and subscribe to this channel for future updates. Have you always wanted to visit lush rainforests, fantastic cities, tropical islands, and heavenly beaches? Then you've been yearning for a trip to Brazil. You'll find colonial towns that will transport you back in time, red rock canyons that will transport you to another planet, and awe-inspiring waterfalls and jungles. Brazil is the land of Carnival, a festival that engulfs every city and every soul. You won't believe the human capacity for joy and fun until you attend one of these festas. Ask yourself what you want from your next vacation, and Brazil will almost certainly have it. Diverse ecosystems, including rare and wild plant and animal species found nowhere else on the planet, kayaking through rainforests, horseback riding, whale watching, snorkeling in coastal reefs, samba dancing, all-night DJs, white sand beaches, history, culture, and large, full-power cities. Let's take a look at the best places to visit in Brazil. Number 10. Iguaçu Falls. The Iguaçu River drops spectacularly in a semicircle of 247 waterfalls that thunder down into the gorge below at the point where Brazil, Paraguay, and Argentina meet. The river is narrowed to 1/4 of its normal width just above the falls, increasing the force of the water. Some of the falls are more than 100 meters high, and they cover such a large area that you'll never see them all at once, but the Brazilian side offers the best view. Catwalks and a tower provide different perspectives, and one bridge extends all the way to the Garganta do Diabo, Devil's Throat. Cross to the Argentine side for better views from catwalks that extend deeper into the heart of the falls. Because the two sides provide different perspectives and views, most tourists plan to visit both. Number 9. São Paulo. São Paulo is not only the largest city in Brazil, but also one of the largest in the world in terms of population. São Paulo, in southeastern Brazil, is known for its skyscrapers, gastronomy, and vibrant cultural scene. Many ethnic groups from around the world call it home, including the largest Japanese community outside of Japan. Paulista Avenue, which connects the city's old and new districts, is the city's busiest thoroughfare, brimming with businesses, shopping malls, art galleries, theaters, restaurants, and coffee shops. Although São Paulo is known for its concrete jungle, it also has many public parks and even a portion of the Atlantic rainforest. Number 8. Pantanal. The Pantanal, which spans much of western Brazil as well as parts of Paraguay and Bolivia, is the world's largest and most diverse tropical wetland area. The region is becoming increasingly popular for visitors, due to its stunning scenery and incredible wildlife, though its remote and watery nature does pose a few challenges. During the rainy season, approximately 80% of the floodplains are submerged, making plane or boat travel the only option. It's worth it, though, because the endless marshes and grasslands are home to an incredible variety of fauna and flora. Visitors are likely to see many caiman and capybara, while exploring the scenic landscapes ranging from swamps and savanna to lakes, forests, and wetlands. Spotting the South American jaguar is the highlight of any trip. The Pantanal is the best place on the continent to catch a glimpse of the elusive creature. Number 7. Rio de Janeiro. Rio de Janeiro is the most vibrant and exciting city on the planet. Rio de Janeiro, located in southeastern Brazil, is the most visited city in South America due to its famous mountains, beaches, and carnival festival. Rio de Janeiro is located on one of the world's largest harbors, surrounded by natural wonders such as the Sugarloaf and Corcovado Mountains, as well as famous beaches such as Copacabana and Ipanema. Tijuca National Park, one of the world's largest urban forests, is located within this sprawling metropolis and is teeming with native flora and fauna. The massive Christ the Redeemer statue atop Corcovado Mountain is the city's most recognizable landmark. Colonial fortresses, former presidential palaces, and Maracanã Stadium, one of the world's largest football stadiums, are also important landmarks. Unfortunately, most people associate Rio with crime and favelas. Favelas are areas of low-quality housing, slums, that are typically located on the city's many mountain slopes and are juxtaposed with middle-class neighborhoods. Rio de Janeiro hosts one of the world's largest carnival celebrations, which are known for their vibrant parades, costumes, dancing, music, fireworks, and street parties. Outside of the festival, the city comes alive at night, with a plethora of bars and dance clubs. Number 6. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park. Lençóis Maranhenses National Park is located in the state of Maranhão, and includes the municipalities of Primeira Cruz, Santo Amaro, and Barreirinhas. It is located on the banks of the Preguiças River, forming a rare beauty landscape that is paradise-like in its 155,000 hectares. The park allows visitors to enjoy the white sand dunes that reach 50 meters in height, as well as the greenish-blue ponds with crystal-clear waters. Lagoa Azul and Lagoa Bonita are the most sought-after, true oases, that reward those who dare to venture through Brazil's largest field of dunes. Dive into the ponds, walk on the sand, and watch the sunset are all memories you'll cherish for the rest of your life. If you want to add some excitement to your tour, you can visit the park in 4x4 vehicles, which are specially designed to navigate the sandy terrain. Take advantage of the opportunity to learn about the local communities, where you can spend the night in the picturesque vastness of Lençóis. Number 5. Fernando de Noronha. The Fernando de Noronha archipelago, made up of 21 islands and islets, is a paradise of indescribable beauty that has been designated a UNESCO Natural World Heritage Site. To ensure that the island's natural beauty is preserved, the number of visitors is limited, and you must pay an environmental preservation fee to enter the island. People from all over the world are drawn to the combination of crystal-clear waters, golden sands, and marine life. Its beaches are divided into two sections: the inside sea, waters toward the Brazilian mainland, and the outside sea, waters away from the Brazilian mainland, waters toward the Atlantic Ocean. These waters frequently appear on lists of the most beautiful beaches in Brazil and the world, such as the beaches Praia dos Porcos, Praia dos Leis, and Bar do Sancho, which were twice named the best beach on the planet by TripAdvisor's Traveler's Choice Awards. Noronha is also a great place to go diving. Its clear and warm waters allow for excellent visibility, allowing visitors to see the magnificent marine life of corals, dolphins, turtles, and sharks. Scuba diving can be practiced under the supervision of certified local instructors. Surfing is another popular sport on the island. Between December and February, Fernando de Noronha welcomes surfers from all over the world who are ready to put their boards offshore and face massive tubes, swells, and waves reaching up to 5 meters in height. Cacimba do Padre, Boldro, and Conseco are the best beaches for practicing surfing. There are a variety of activities on the island for people of all ages and backgrounds, including ecological trails, boat tours to see dolphins, visits to Parque Nacional Marino and Museu do Tubarão, and the Tamar Project, which aims to save endangered sea turtles. Another must-do tour in Fernando de Noronha is to watch the sunset. Number 4. Salvador. Salvador, located in the state of Bahia, has a phenomenal energy that is unrivaled in Brazil. Most famous for being Portugal's New World capital, it has preserved much of its colonial architecture, and the town's historic center can be found in the Pelourinho neighborhood. Large squares with small cobblestone alleys leading away, multicolored buildings, and churches like São Francisco with gilt woodwork, and other Baroque features can be found here. There is a fantastic arts movement going on here. On the streets, you'll see Olodum drummers, capoeira martial artists, and crazy festivals happening everywhere you look. The culture here is unmistakably Afro-Brazilian, as evidenced by the incredible food, religious ceremonies and rituals, and dance. Number 3. Brasilia. Brazil's capital, built in the 1960s, is a meticulously planned and intricately organized city. The landmark infrastructure of Brasilia is designed in the shape of an aeroplane. Each section of the plane represents a distinct district, such as residential, government, finance, culture, or commerce. Tourists and professional architects alike are drawn to the architecture here. Make sure to look into the Three Powers Square. The Supreme Court, Congress, and the Presidential Palace are all located here. Number 2. Paraty. One of the most popular tourist destinations in Brazil is Rio de Janeiro, which is located along the country's green coast. Waterfalls, an emerald green sea, massive coastal mountains, and tropical forests abound in Paraty. The town's heart, which was once a Portuguese colony, is still the historic center. Complete with multicolored colonial buildings and cobblestone streets, built during the height of the Brazilian gold rush in the 17th century. Many of the houses have been converted into bed and breakfasts known as pousadas by the locals. Because the lanes are closed to cars, the entire historic district is ideal for strolling. It's as if you've taken a step back in time. Don't miss the colonial forts, many of which still have their original cannons, and the Capela de Santa Rita, a lovely 18th century church. Number 1. Recife. There is nothing not to like about Brazil's Venice. There is a network of waterways, bridges, islets, and peninsulas within the city, and tropical rainforests with rivers and islands to explore just outside. There is a lovely historic old town here, as well as incredible culture and beautiful beaches. Recife Antigo, the old town, is located on its own island near the harbor. Because of its white sands and coral reef, most people agree that Boa Viagem is the most popular beach in town. Recife is a large city with a lot to offer, including a fantastic place to celebrate Carnival. What do you think of our list? Let us know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want more videos from us again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go.